What are you waiting for? Gwen Stefani. And now, you sent us stories of your friends and family struggling to keep up with today's complicated technology. For the final time, probably, maybe decided. Read out by the erotic tones of Radio 1's Greg James, this is Sorry, I Don't Know How to Internet.
Internet? Isn't that a misplaced tennis serve in Yorkshire?
I don't get all this facial book.
The World Wide what?
Sorry, I don't know how to internet.
Our first story of technical failure comes from Hannah.
So, yesterday, I taught my grandma how to use iTunes.
Okay.
When I tried to show her how to play the song she'd just bought, she said,
"Oh, I thought I was going to get a record in the post."
"A record in the post?"
A record in the
What was she
post.
thinking? That she just take the vinyl and just kind of, like, slot it into the MP3 player?
Maybe.
In that natural hole. I don't know, just put it in the middle or something.
This future is scaring me though, Dan.
Why?
I just like sniffing a new CD or a DVD. I like the smell of it.
Why did you have to say you like sniffing the DVD?
Well,
of
you know,
all the reasons you could have said you like physical
Just
copies
having
of
the
thing.
physical thing, touching the disc, seeing what the design
For
is.
their memories and showing off the connection,
But it's
perhaps.
the smell, that plasticky smell. I'm going to miss it when technology overtakes us.
That is slightly disturbing.
Do I
Phil.
sound like an old man?
I'm not entirely surprised. Okay, our next one comes from Elise.
I was working on my sociology project, which was worth 50% of my final mark for senior school.
Wow.
My mum thought it would be hilarious to pull the cord out of my laptop to get my attention.
Oh, no.
But when the screen went black, I lost 40 pages of it that couldn't be recovered.
No.
I didn't speak to her for a month.
I'm not surprised.
I mean, that's like classic mum punishment gone horribly wrong, isn't it?
I think-
Pull out the power.
I think I'd just make my mum watch the whole thing, like write the whole thing out again.
Mum, you have to finish my GCSEs. That's what I'd say.
Yeah.
Wow, that's terrible. It happened to me once. My mum came into my room and I wasn't paying attention to her, so she turned off my PlayStation as it was saving a game and it corrupted my file. I didn't talk to my mum for a month. I know that feel.
What was the game?
It was Final Fantasy X, so I've played it for like 30 hours. It's
That's a
raw
long game.
emotions, raw emotions.
Our next story comes from Emilia.
To punish me, my mum turned off the internet. She later went onto the laptop and asked why it wouldn't load Google. I told her that it was because she'd turned the internet off. She kept yelling at me, saying that I'd tricked her to get the Wi-Fi back because she was convinced she'd downloaded the entire internet on her laptop.
I like that Greg was chortling as he read that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
So she downloaded the entire internet.
Just thought it was a program.
I think
like in Carter or something. Just Google on your computer.
If she did that, the army would be outside. She would be a superhuman person.
She is accidentally the Matrix. Your mum is literally Neo, Amelia. I hope you realise that.
She is Neo. She is all of us.
Okay, our next one comes from Sam.
My parents came to visit me in my new apartment over the weekend. Fancy. But my mum left her laptop behind. The next morning, I received an urgent text asking me to mail her laptop back to her, as she desperately needed to check her emails. I spent part of my morning explaining how she could access her emails on her iPhone 5.
Well, I mean, maybe... Oh, I've got a theory.
Yeah.
Maybe she didn't actually need the emails, but that was just an elaborate ruse to stop you from browsing her files.
Ooh. Maybe.
That's what I'd do.
Maybe she's a secret fan fiction writer.
What do you think Amelia's mum was writing fan fiction about?
Coronation Street characters.
She's the premier Corrie fan fiction writer on Tumblr. I'll be looking at those ships later. Wow.
Definitely. Our final story comes from Krista.
My mum says IDK all the time while texting.
Advanced.
I changed a shortcut on her phone so that whenever she types IDK, it autocorrects it to butt licker.
What? That's not sorry I don't know how to insert. That's just mean.
Classic. Yeah, I mean, that's not really your mum not knowing how to use technology. That's just evil children. Might that be our next feature?
Definitely. I think your mum is quite progressive knowing what IDK means as
I'm
well.
impressed.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It took me a while to work out what SMH was. I've said that before. I thought it was suck my hand.
We've been over this. I didn't want you to bring up the suck my hand thing again. And
I'm sorry. It's a fact. That was sorry I don't know how to internet.
SMH means shaking my head. Magical. Thanks, everybody, for sending in your stories.
Now, do you want to do some karaoke to the Arctic Monkeys, as Giovanna and Nicole have written out every word by hand? Get on the website now to sing along. Here's Snap Out of It.